It's tragic. 10 people were going about their day, living their lives, not bothering anybody. A police officer who was performing his duties and with great courage and heroism.
Or in Boulder, Colorado, leaving 10 people dead, several yet to be identified, and including a veteran police officer, a father of 7.
Yes, fellow officers holding a procession overnight to honor 51-year-old Eric Talley. He was the first officer to respond to the scene. It was just minutes after the 911 call came in. This morning, we are live on the scene, and we will hear from some of the eyewitnesses on how they escaped.
But first, TJ, let's go to our chief national correspondent, Matt Gutman, who's there in Boulder with the latest on this tragedy. Good morning, Matt.
Robin, good morning. You can see that entire shopping center is still locked down. And those cars you see behind me, they actually belong to shoppers who fled the scene. They were unable to get back to their cars. Police still processing that scene. And this morning, we spoke to eyewitnesses who described the sound of the gunfire, the smell of the gunpowder, and the sheer terror they felt.
Guys, we got people down inside King Soopers. Holy shit.
This morning, gunfire and terror in a supermarket and another Colorado community reeling after a deadly mass shooting.
Guys, there's an active shooter!
People say 10 people were killed, including a Boulder police officer, the only person wounded, the shooter. At 2:46 p.m. on Monday, a man armed with a rifle opening fire at this supermarket's parking lot, continuing the deadly shooting spree inside.
The officer down inside the building.
Police responding within minutes. Officer Eric Talley, the first law enforcement at the scene.
It looks like we have an active shooter. The white male, middle-aged, dark hair, beard, black vest, short-sleeved shirt.
Instantly, the upscale market turned into a hellscape.
Well, I can smell the gunpowder, so they were pretty close.
Some shoppers and employees diving for cover, others hiding in the storage room.
We were like sitting ducks. I'm still shivering. I'm still shaking with this.
And in the sprint to safety, gutting decisions.
I was maybe about 5 feet back in an aisle when I heard the first shots.
You immediately know what they were when you heard those shots?
I mean, they came very quickly. It's the third shot I knew it was gunfire. I saw a woman, shorter than myself, running towards me with a terrified look on her face.
By 3 p.m., a massive law enforcement presence was building. Boulder police joined by the FBI and ATF.
Without that quick response, we don't know if there would have been more loss of life.
Officers with long guns and SWAT teams racing to take positions. Some stacking up outside the entrance. Others lifted in that crane to the roof.
The entire building is surrounded. You need to surrender.
Officers seen taking this shirtless man into custody. His leg smothered in blood as he was loaded onto a stretcher, seemingly in handcuffs, and rushed away in an ambulance.
This is a tragedy and a nightmare for Boulder County.
Hours later, somber city officials revealing the final death toll.
We know of 10 fatalities.
Everyone the gunman shot died, including slain officer 51-year-old Eric Talley. Police vehicles holding a procession
We need
overnight,
gun control, period.
Eric Talley's body
This
from the scene.
is devastating.
And one of his
We
fellow officers on the
need
force
gun control ASAP.